The Cowboys signed Tristan Vizcaino, and Tristan was one of those guys that bounced from team to team. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is primarily leaving no stone unturned, and the Cowboys are trying to figure this out, especially with Brett Maher. Now, we do know that you are only good as your last tape, and Brett Maher done missed 5 field goals in a row. He just had a horrible time out there, especially against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and this spread it from the Washington Commanders game by him missing that kick, and then it went off into the playoffs. And what the Cowboys are doing is they saying, hey, let's leave no stone unturned. Let's make sure that we got the right guys that's in place. Let's bring in the guy that's familiar with the 49ers too. He had his cup of coffee with those boys over there. But one of the things that I want to tell you guys, that this signing is just an insurance policy to make sure that, hey, in the event that the Cowboys can't figure this out with Brett Maher, then they have something to lean on. Now, all offseason around the corner, they should solidify this kicking spot by bringing in someone to compete against Brett Maher or what have you, so that we can finally get this done. The Cowboys need help in that category. Let's not continue to have these doubts with the kicking situation. Nevertheless, all season long, Brett Maher been one of those guys that we can all look back and say he's been good for us. Just in this playoff game, caused a pause. Nevertheless, they got Tristan now. It appears that he's an all right kicker. He bounced from team to team, and we know we need help in that category as it relates to that. Let's bring a guy in for a cup of coffee, and we know how this goes. Competition is real, and the pressure is real. Hey, pressure is a privilege. That is what Rain Dakota Prescott said. Well, also, iron sharpened iron, steel sharpened steel. So let's see whether or not this young kid can help push Brett Maher into the right frame of mind. And it also sends a signal. It sends a signal that, hey, we're not sitting back waiting for things to happen. We're not sitting back watching things happen. We going out there making things happen. And I like that mindset from the Dallas Cowboys. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys.